Hey, and welcome to Around the Table with Dan and Andy. It is a Monday.
Boy, is it.
Oh, my gosh. It is June.
July, Dan. It's freaking July. It has been all month.
It is June.
No, it isn't. It's July. Where are you?
I want it to be June.
July the 22nd, to be
22nd.
exact.
Yes. And it's nice and warm outside. It's 69 degrees right now.
That's not warm.
Well,
Would you like to meet opposition in everything you say today?
Well, okay.
Okay.
Which won't be anything new from you.
Nope.
So,
I'm dragging.
the pool project is still in phase 2 right now.
I heard you talking about moving dirt. No, it's not just saying now you got to move dirt. And
So much dirt, it's not funny. Yeah.
Was it terribly unlevel before?
No. The pool was an 18-footer. Now I thought it was a 20-footer, and we ordered a 20. And so when I started putting the pool up, it's like, this pool's taller than the last one. Oh, I'm getting it's the more deeper water.
Yeah.
And then it's like, wait a minute, it's longer, rounder. It's bigger around, and it's like 3 or 4 feet bigger. You hear music?
Why do I hear music?
I don't know. I hear music too.
Oh my goodness! Well, that is weird.
On 3 lesser charges.
There it is.
Guilty.
It is a number of homicides.
Oh my gosh, where's that coming from?
Plead to counts 1 and 2.
It's Monday. We're having we have no idea where this sound is coming from, but
Thousands of us tonight.
You know what?
Feel insecure, afraid,
Let me look here.
and we need each other.
we welcome y'all. I can't even say anything. I think I'm just going to sit here because I can't talk over that. What is going on?
I have no idea.
Do you want me to go find Beamer? Yes, I'm going to go.
Let's find. We've got a button that's pushed here on the board here. I'm going to go find it. That's it. That doesn't even sound like country music to me, folks. Anyway, we got a technical problem, but while that is going on, I'm going to read the weather. Have some nice music in the background for us this morning. 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 81. Calm winds for today. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 64. Calm winds. A 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 1 p.m. On Tuesday.
New Mercury engines, cosmetic touch-ups, and so much more for your boat upkeep.
Mostly clear on Tuesday night. Low around 64. Calm winds.
Are you interested in cutting your heating and cooling
Where are we
bills
at?
in half? Replace your old
you can hear
nasty
it through the
insulation
headphones.
in your home with Buffalo River Spray Foam. They make the process easy. They will remove your old insulation and replace it with a high-performance spray foam that is energy efficient and will save you money. Find out more at sprayfoam-arkansas.com. Buffalo River Spray Foam, small town business delivering big-time results. Find them online.
Hi. Hello.
We are back, folks.
Hello,
Thank you so much, Beamer.
Hello.
We were playing music and the whole thing, weren't we?
Something was going on.
Something was going on.
Wow. Okay. Good morning.
Would you like to read the weather?
How far were you?
I'm down to Wednesday morning.
All right. Wednesday morning it will be sunny with a high of 88, and then Wednesday night mostly clear, a low of 65. Thursday, 20% chance of showers and a high of 87. Thursday night, partly cloudy with a low of 65 and a calm wind. We all enjoy that. Friday, 30% chance of showers, thunderstorms, high of 85. And then Friday night, partly cloudy with a low of 65. Moving on into Saturday's continued chance of rain of 30%, high of 86. And Saturday night, low of 67. And Sunday, 20% chance of showers, high near 88. Mm-hmm. And I want to mention this weekend, we went through the weekend's weather, and it's going to be a perfect weekend for you to go to the Lyric Theater and see the live production of Steel Magnolias. And that will be Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m., Sunday at 2 p.m., Tickets are going really well, and they're starting to pick up for the following weekend as well, which is a different cast, as we've talked about. But go to the lyricheharrison.org, and you can find where you buy tickets and purchase the date you want. You can pick your seat, but I think it's Sunday is getting really low on the floor seating. So if you can't navigate stairs very well, I would get on there and see what's left, and also you can maybe pick a different date and see how that goes for you. But anyway, I personally am extending an invite because I am in it. Hello. Anyway, again,
Okay.
we open this weekend. Are we good?
Well, yeah, we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
I think we ought to ponder something.
You want to ponder?
Something besides what the heck just went on.
We're going to do a ponder, and then we're going to take a break, and we're going to do Today in History while we get, because I kind of had things changed here.
However you got to do it, buddy.
Okay. Let's do some pondering.
Get up, get moving, get those thinking caps on. It's time to ponder this topic.
How do you define true beauty? There's no such thing as natural beauty.
True beauty.
True beauty.
I don't know.
I don't even know what true beauty. True beauty.
True booty?
True beauty.
True booty?
True beauty. Yeah.
Well, you just know it when you see it.
And I don't know that it's a physical thing. Do you know what I mean? A complete physical.
Well,
it's not.
It's a visual thing.
Maybe
first.
initially, yes.
Visually.
Yes.
Yeah. I know that when you photograph something, there's a balance of black and white, dark and light. If it's all kind of pale, it's not attractive.
Right.
So it doesn't appeal to you as beauty. So you got to have a yin and a yang,
Kind of depth.
and a contrast to light.
Yeah.
You got to have that. So that's what's the first thing.
And it doesn't even mean people. We're not necessarily talking about a physical body. I mean, I'm talking about a sunset or whatever. True beauty.
Right.
Whatever. However you want to apply that.
Yeah. You know, there's been some studies. I'm trying to remember that when there's an attraction, when a male sees a female, what he sees, and there's certain characteristics, and it's beautiful to him. And an hour-shaped glass in a woman is more attractive than another shape.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that like the perfect body kind of deal?
Well, yeah, but where does that come from? Where's that programming come from?
Were you born with that idea?
Yeah.
Did you develop that through outside influences?
I don't think you were taught that. I think it's there.
Innate or whatever.
It's always there. Well, you look at animals, and they have instinct. They run from fear. They're attracted to certain kind of foods. No one tells them, don't go be eating that green stuff. They know what to eat, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a couple responses. True beauty is being authentic and sincere in a way that extends love to yourself and others, and that's obviously talking in the context of being a person for true beauty. And then that was from Kelly. And then Eric's Fancy said, I simply defined it as indefinable. Wow, Eric, way to whoop it on in there, buddy.
Funny.
But I don't know.
You go ahead.
It's just an interesting little. It was interesting to think about, but all these topics to ponder are like your interpretation of whatever the question is. There's no obvious boundaries here, so I'll be interested to hear or to read what you write and what you all describe as defining true beauty. And anyway.
Okay. All right. Let's
there you go. Graphics up.
let's see where we're at. Okay, I think we can do it today in history now. Is that okay with you? Oh, I know. I'm so sorry.
Sure, Dan.
I had a little snafu. So
Let's do that.
Today in history.
We're doomed to repeat ourselves, so let's find out what happened today in history.
Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for amber waves of rain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain.
131 years ago today. Is that Wellesley College? Do you know?
Well, Leslie.
That's what it looks like.
Wellesley College.
Yeah. Professor Catherine Lee Bates visited the summit of Pikes Peak, where she was inspired to write the poem America the Beautiful.
On the first two charges, attempted murder of Pope John Paul II and 2 American women, guilty. On 3 lesser charges, guilty.
43 years ago today, Turkish extremist Mehmet Ali Aja was sentenced to a Rome court to life in prison for shooting Pope John Paul II 2 months earlier. Correspondent Liz Trotta reported.
It is a number of homicides, multiples.
33 years ago today, Milwaukee police arrested Jeffrey Dahmer after human body parts were found in his apartment. The next day, Police Chief Philip Areola gave the early word on the magnitude of Dahmer's crimes. Dahmer was eventually found to have killed at least 17 people. He was murdered in prison in 1994.
How do you plead to counts 1 and 2?
Absolutely 100% not guilty.
This was 29 years ago. O.J. Simpson entered a plea of 100% not guilty for the murder of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman.
You know, it baffles me to think about. I mean, I remember that so vividly. And 29 years ago, it's just kind of beyond me.
Yes, yes.
I think she got just as what she deserved. She didn't give those kids a chance, and she don't deserve one either.
29 years ago today, Susan Smith, who had drowned her 2 sons by rolling her car into a lake with the boys strapped in, was convicted of first-degree murder in Union, South Carolina. That woman said it was the right verdict.
I heard that she was up for parole.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know that she'll get it, but they do that every now and then.
Yeah.
Thousands of us tonight feel insecure, afraid, and we need each other now.
13 years ago, a homegrown terrorist set an explosive ripping open a building in the heart of Norway's government. Anders Behring Breivik then went to a youth camp where he began shooting. The attacks killed 77 people in Norway's worst violence since World War II. Norwegian's Minister of Justice Knut Sorberett described the mood of the country.
I'm not laughing about the whole thing. I'm laughing at all the names. You did good, Dan.
I love names. Of course, every one of these names was pronounced wrong, but we got through it anyway. With grace.
With grace.
Congratulations! Oi, oi, oi! That's what I'll say. Congratulations to Kate.
11 years ago today, Britain got a new heir to the throne as Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, gave birth to Prince George. Londoners were thrilled.
Mm-hmm.
On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night.
Is that me?
Okay, no, that's birthday cut. 77 years ago today, singer Don Henley was born. A member of the Eagles, he sang lead on such hits as Hotel California.
I'm so sick of that same old love. My body's had enough. Oh, that same old love. Oh, that same old love.
Selena Gomez is 32 years old. She played Alex Russo in Disney's Wizards of Waverly Place and has multiple music hits, including Same Old Love.
Okay.
All right.
That is our...
She's in Murders in the Building. Isn't that her?
Oh, I don't know about that. Murders in the Building. What is that?
The one with Steve Martin and Martin Short.
Oh
You
yeah,
do
yeah, yeah.
too know what it
I know what it
is.
is. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Hey, do you want to do this before we go on?
Yeah, I was just going to say I went by there Saturday.
Where? Tell people where.
The Paradise Cream.
Okay.
And it's a food truck.
Yeah.
And it's located next to Main Street Merchandise.
Right.
And I was pleasantly surprised.
Very good.
Yeah. They got like 20 flavors.
Oh, okay.
And they also have vegan and non-dairy stuff too. But let me tell you, here's what I wanted to know.
What
is the taste?
And
it was so creamy. I'm not lying.
Wow.
It had so much. You know how some ice cream when you like take it apart or scoop it or whatever, it just comes apart.
Yeah.
This was. It was creamy. I don't know how to explain it.
I think people have to go by and test it out.
Yeah, it was very good. So if you're looking for something wonderful and delicious, head on over to Paradise Cream for a homemade. I was going to say handmade. But it's got to be made by hand. Homemade ice cream experience. They have over 20 flavors, including non-dairy, vegan flavors that are always homemade and delicious. Located on North Main Street next to Merchandise Outlet, and you're on your way to Paradise. And I want to make mention that when you go there, they give you 2 scoops either, and that's the small is 2 scoops.
Okay.
But they're big scoops. And
they're not chintzy.
You can either put them in a cup or on a cone, whatever. But ask for the punch card.
Oh.
They've got a punch card.
Like a loyalty type deal.
Yeah. So if you punch 10, you get a free small, which is 2 scoops.
Get it, people. Go get it.
Yeah.
Are you gonna read that, or is that your PSA right here?
Already did.
Okay.
You want me to read it again?
Nope.
Okay. We have Pet of the Week coming up as our guest spot with Wanda Massengale. She has brought, what did she bring? Did you bring a cat, dog?
I have it on a text message. Dan, Rainbow is a 6-month-old cat.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to see Wanda in just a few minutes. Stick around, stay with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Around the Table.
Hey, I want to remind people real quick, I'm jumping in here.
Okay.
Not only can you listen to us on KHOZ 94.9 AM 900, you can also go to Hometown Television and watch us live.
What
and
channel?
That's 843 on the Cox cable system. Am I correct? Yes. Yeah. And also YouTube. Go to YouTube. It's Around the Table with Dan and Ann.
And Facebook.
And also on Facebook, on our Around the Table Facebook page. There's all kinds of ways, but I want to specify, my husband watches on YouTube. So he said, be sure and remind people that you can watch on YouTube. And even though it goes blank during the advertisement time, so there's 4 minutes of nothing, we are still coming back.
You know, we could turn the mics on during that time.
Well, I don't know, but maybe we can put a graphic up. I don't know if that's possible or not, but I'm just saying.
Does it go black?
It goes black.
Huh.
So people may not think that we're coming back, but we're coming back.
It should go to the...
It doesn't. I'm here to tell you.
Maybe it should say be back soon.
Something. Anyway, okay. So,
well, Wanda Massengale is in the studio, and she has that I've got a cat that looks just like that.
You want two?
No.
Is it a barn cat? Or do you have one inside?
Well, it's kind of it's a multi-purpose cat. It goes to the barn. It comes in the house to eat, and as soon as it finishes eating, it goes outside.
You said it uses the restroom out there.
It uses the restroom outside?
I thought you said your cat does.
Oh, outside, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
sorry.
When I was doing my pool, it had all that sand leveled out just nice, and I saw a place where an animal had scooped a little pile of sand right there in the middle. I think it was my cat.
Maybe. I don't know where this conversation even, how it went down to the pits.
Well, we're talking about outdoor cats, and they like sand.
Yes, they do.
They love sand.
They used to get in the little sandbox, my kids.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk
Wanda,
about this cat.
Do you want to jump in anytime?
Yeah, you got to take some control here.
What's the cat's name now?
Rainbow Dash.
Rainbow Dash. Okay.
And the one I had last time that we called Foe was adopted.
Oh, good deal.
He is 6 months old, and till the end of July, this special for 6 month old and older cats are $45.
Hey, there's a nice special.
And he isn't fixed yet, but he will be the end of the month. And I asked about his history, and she couldn't remember because they have them coming in and out all the time.
Right.
They have adoption. We didn't have any dogs last time, but they've had 7, and so far this month, and 15 cats.
Okay.
So last time I was here, there was 7 cats that were adopted, and
so they more than doubled that.
More doubled.
What's the population out there? Do you have that information?
Yes, I actually do.
Okay.
They have 26 dogs and 14 cats, and last time they had 30 dogs and 13 cats, so it's 40 is what they had. So it stays about that.
Yeah, I know that they've had over 100 out there.
Oh,
yeah. In the past, it was quite high numbers.
Yeah. And can you imagine the expense and the time for that?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Even 40 is a nightmare with the cats and the dogs, and they spray out the runs every day.
We've talked about how they're funded through Cause for Paws, and is there any other?
I'm sure they get grants.
Okay, all right.
But it's donations, and it's a no-kill shelter.
Do they ever talk about building a new shelter?
They'd like to, but
I'm sure
the land
financially
and financially, so they're just redoing that as they can.
Yeah. Now they own that land out there.
Right.
I'm sure. How much do you know how much land they own?
No, that's a good
probably
question to ask.
Probably just enough there to do what they have to do. But anyway.
I know I bring small pets, but they have big dogs.
Oh,
but
okay.
The way it's set up here, it'd be very hard to bring, a big animal.
Right. She's not talking about horses or anything.
No. Dogs and cats.
Dogs and cats.
But a person just needs to go out and look and see if they can bond with one. She said that some of their long-term cat and couple dogs have been adopted.
Oh,
that have
good.
been there
I'm
for a
glad.
while.
That's good.
I am too.
A lot of times people want a mature pet. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. They don't want to have to go through the process of house training and.
Right.
Well, I can't say they're house trained.
Oh.
You know,
Well,
because
right.
they're
yeah.
gonna run.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
But they're probably not chewing up things.
Right.
Or
They're out of the puppy stage for sure.
right.
But
Well, you can't get a good idea of what an animal is just by looking at it. Puppy's going to be a puppy. It's going to chew on everything you've got.
Right, but an older dog.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been asked before about a certain animal, are they potty trained, house trained? Well, I would think not. I mean, how could you train?
who's got? They're
They-
looking after the animals. They probably don't have
Right.
time. But you know, and I don't know. Do they foster through there?
They have people that do foster,
And maybe at that point they become, you know,
and a person
bro-
can volunteer to
right,
foster.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But
And
that's
Gaither, a mountain rescue, they always ask for fosters too.
right. There's opportunities for that.
You're a good little thing. Okay, the special, like I said, 6 months and older till end of July is $45. So that's what this little fella is. The thrift shop still needs volunteers. I keep seeing it pop up on Facebook. July 31st is the next spay and neuter clinic, and then there's 2 in August, 2 in September, 2 in October, 1 in November, and 1 in December.
There's so many opportunities to
Cheaper.
get your
Right.
animals neutered or spayed.
And then when I had one fixed not long ago, we got pain meds. You can get pain meds too.
In case they need that. Yeah.
Right. I always do.
Do you take them? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not sure I need them today. Maybe tomorrow.
Just kidding.
They need newspapers, towels, blankets, wet, dry food, just always. It's always the same thing.
Right.
Okay.
And there's opportunity to donate to Harrison Animal Clinic
Right.
for their vet
Pal
services
Feed.
and Pal Feed for food. And yeah.
And I asked about the puppy they had out there that was kind of a dash hound mix, and it's been adopted. So that's great.
So people are going out there, they're looking, you know. And if you want to go and, I guess, volunteer or look or whatever, again, the hours, the days they're open?
They're open every day but Wednesday and Sunday.
Okay.
And they always need people to walk the dogs and
Yeah.
socialize.
That'd be great exercise for you to go out there and walk yourself.
You betcha.
Walk with the dogs.
But they're remodeling one of the rooms that's on the office that had water damage, and they've got someone doing that. And there's always ways to help,
Right.
even if it's just taking stuff to sell at Calls for Paws. And
That kitty is like, I love her.
yeah, that's what they said when I left. It was a snuggling kitten.
He
Yeah.
is. He is.
Everyone needs one of those every now and then.
I think Sugar needs one of those.
Do you think Sugar does?
Yeah, I do.
Sugar is something else. She has her own personality, I can tell you.
They all do, it seems like
But
it.
I
Yep.
don't know about puppies. I didn't have a chance to look. I know I saw older dogs in the run. And
Okay.
just because they're closed to the public Wednesday and Sunday, they're there 7 days a week, every holiday, with watering and feeding and cleaning out the runs. And,
Yeah.
and
There's
you
a
know,
lot to.
there's a lot
keep
to
up.
do. I mean, I know what it's like with my chickens and geese and peacocks and all that. And my animals, can you imagine what they have?
Yep. Hi. Sheena will be so jealous if I go home smelling like a cat. Oh, excuse me.
Did it bite you? Oh, it's love bite.
It's just
Yeah, it's a
love
little
bite.
love bite, yeah.
$45,
yep.
and this little sweetheart could be someone's pet.
Call out
It's got green eyes, kind of.
Yeah.
to the Ozark Humane Society and ask to reserve it. I guess you can put down a.
Yeah.
You can you can put it on hold and
Yeah.
fill out an application. And last time I said this, because of the 4th of July, there were so many pets missing.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Oh,
of the
yeah, because of fireworks.
I hope that they have found them. They have like an Amber Alert for animals, lostmydoggy.com or lostmykitty.com. And then that's put out to vets and whatever organizations that's with.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Wanda,
thank
thanks
you,
so much.
Wanda.
Yeah, thanks so much for bringing her in.
Him, her, we don't know what.
It's a boy.
It's a boy.
It's a boy.
It's a
Okay.
boy.
$45 shots, fixing everything. Perfect.
He'll come down there.
pet.
He will get all over those keys,
Come
and
here.
then there will be. Oh, he's going. Nope, maybe not.
I wouldn't go to him. I wouldn't go to him.
Check out the Ozark Humane Society. They're open. They're open every day except Wednesday and Sunday.
Right.
And go out there and kind of connect with one of your animals
And
if you're looking for one.
Right.
You will.
The thrift store is open Monday through Saturday.
Monday
They're
through
closed
Saturday.
on Sunday.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect.
We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have more for you from around the table. Stick around, stay with us. We'll be right back.
On the table, on the original KHOC.
Welcome back to Around the Table on this slow Monday. We feel slow, don't we?
We are dragging.
I'm
people.
dragging
I don't know
today.
what it is. The weather. I don't know. Well, of course, I told you I woke up at 4 o'clock, or I told somebody I woke up at 4 a.m. Couldn't get back to sleep.
Yeah, I woke up at 3 something.
It's just now. The day should be over.
Yeah, I'm ready for fall. Aren't you?
No.
No. You like
No.
the summer?
Again,
Now, how are you going to feel when you come back from your trip?
I'm going to want more summer.
You really will?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, hopefully by
I'm going to want to move.
when you get back from your trip, I should have the pool up.
Okay. Oh yeah, you've been doing a pool, and it's been a pain in your rear.
Well, it's been a long process. It'd been easier to I don't know.
Start over?
Oh, I felt like there's more work in this one than the first one, I think.
Maybe you're just older.
That could be a big part of
It
it.
could.
I don't last very long like I used to.
Yeah, well,
Kinda-
it happens to us as we.
I keep like a balloon. You have a slow leak like that.
The squealy noise. Yeah.
I feel like that. I want to plug that hole where I get more, so I have more energy.
Yeah. Anyway, we are dragging. We're sorry.
Oh my gosh! You want to talk about some of the things? Steel Magnolias is coming out this weekend.
Yes, it is. You betcha we
This
are.
weekend.
This very weekend.
And I got my ticket for Saturday.
I'm so glad.
They were having a hard time on seats, so I just got a couple of chairs and we're sitting right on the stage.
No, you will not be. But yeah, there's also been a kids workshop going on there
Right now?
this summer, and they are going to do their final production at our final hour cast. We close our cast on Sunday, but at 2 o'clock. But on let me double check the date. But the kids' performance of Aristocats is what their final performance. But they've been in a workshop. It's younger kids, and they're putting on a production, and anybody
How does that
can
work
come to it.
with stage props and stuff? Do they have a stage or do they have a?
Well, they do, but they're just not messing with ours.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
You're going to use the same one.
As far as I know,
Okay.
I mean, I know. Yeah, I mean, they have. I guess. I mean,
Okay.
people can't fit in the back. You know what I mean? There's no way that would work. Where are you?
Well,
Did
I'm
that
right
cat mess you
Yeah,
up?
the cat got behind the cameras there and moved them around. But anyway,
Well, the silly little kitty.
it was a pretty cat.
Kitty.
Pretty cat. Yeah.
It was awful loving.
Yeah, it was kind of like I'm doing my own thing here.
Okay, the kids musical, the Aristocats.
Okay.
That will be happening Saturday, as well as Steel Magnolias. But the kids thing will be at 2 p.m. Then they will clear all that out, and then that evening at 7 p.m. Steel Magnolias. Well,
I hope they're not chewing gum.
you and
'Cause
me
you'll
both.
You'll be walking around there and you'll step in something.
I'm wearing high heels. I don't normally wear high heels either, and I'm like, okay. Oh, that'd be fun. Not so much. No. Anyway, there's lots of opportunities. Go to thelyricharrison.org. Pick your seat for Steel Magnolias. There's upcoming other productions in the works. So go check them out.
Are we doing this?
We're still doing that.
Okay, this started. This is the Ozark Wellness Innovative Readiness Training, and it started July the 16th, and it's going on through the 25th. It's
That
no
is how many more days? 3.
Yeah, it's no cost medical services, first come, first serve while the supplies last. And they'll have health exams, sports physicals, behavioral health. Locations for those are at the Jasper School campus, 600 School Street in Jasper. Also at the Kingston School campus at 300 School Street in Kingston, Arkansas. They have optometry, eye exams. 1 pair of single vision lens glasses will be available there. Dental, they'll have exams for dental, cleanings, extractions, fillings, and also for if you have a pet.
Let me tell you,
Yeah.
I know someone who was going to take a couple of dogs to be spayed, neutered, whatever, and she like called right at 8 to make an appointment or whatever. We're there. I can't remember if she was there, but anyway, they are being utilized.
Jammed.
They're being utilized for sure. So
if you have a pet, looks like the services may run out, but you could go ahead and give them a call anyway for like spay, neuter, vaccines, whatever. The hours for the 22nd through the 24th is 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then on the 25th, it will be 8 a.m. to 12 noon. And then that will be the final day that they do that.
And we mentioned call, but you need to call the Northwest Arkansas Economic Development District and talk to Tina Cole, 870-741-3678 for additional questions. That's the number that they have listed on their flyer. So anyway, take advantage of that. You got a few more days if you can. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
what else, man?
On the 27th, they've got a golf 3-man scramble. Can women do this, or is it just men? Is it just?
I don't know.
It's just
if
a
that's
man
just
thing. It's a 3-person scramble. Let's just say that.
Okay.
Golfing for Goblins, 3-person scramble, July 27th at 9 a.m. Is the tee time. Harrison Country Club, $300 per team. Proceeds will go help support the Goblin golf team.
That's this weekend.
Yeah, if you need a cart, it's $25 extra. So look into that if you're interested.
Or if you got a kid, make him your caddy.
Yeah, since we're going to the end of August, since we're going into August and it's moving into the lower part of July, we've got some things that are happening throughout August that we could talk about. Commerce Mall is having a fantasy festival August 2nd at 10 a.m. through August the 3rd, 2-day event. More information about that, you can go to check out the Commerce Mall. They're on the west side of the square in Harrison. Also, the 15th, they've got a Northwest Arkansas Bluegrass and Folk Art Festival. It's going to be on Sand Flat Road in Harrison, so check that out. That's August the 15th.
Okay.
And then August the 9th, they've got Bike Night on the square, open to everyone, family-friendly atmosphere, and you can join them for a good time. Food, music, non-alcoholic drinks are available, and that starts. It doesn't have information on the starting time. Oh, it does too. 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And that's every second Friday, and that one will be August 9th. And what'd you have?
Oh, well, I have some that weren't printed out today, evidently, but this one you have Impact Encounter with Robbie Mitchell that is happening at Life Abundant Church. This will take place on Sunday, August 4th at 10:30 a.m. and 6 p.m. On Monday the 5th, 7 p.m. and Tuesday the 6th, 7 p.m. And I'm assuming it's a kind of a revival type deal at Life Abundant Church, and that is on 397 Sorrel Street. Also, coming up August 24th, there are 2 events. Zach Williams is coming to the Bill Baker Amphitheater, and that will be part of their 50th anniversary celebration, and it's a concert. You can also buy tickets to a banquet that will have him there if you would like to do that. And you can go on the Lyric is allowing their domain of their Ticket Peak to purchase tickets. So you have to go to the lyricharrison.org and purchase tickets that way, but it separates it out whether you want just concert tickets or dinner tickets as well. And also on Saturday is on the 24th, Jasper Rodeo from 8 to 11 p.m. at the Newton County Fairgrounds.
Okay.
That's all I got right now.
That's all I've got.
Okay.
Let's take our last break.
Good, because I'm freezing. I'm telling you, people.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Hey, stick around, stay with us. You're listening to the original KHOZ 994.9 FM on radio. And if you're listening, if you're watching us on television, you're probably watching us on K26 Hometown Television, and also on Facebook and YouTube. Be right back. And welcome back to Around the Table. We are cranking down to the final minutes of our show today. And we hope you've enjoyed the stay. You feel like you're a little off kilter today.
I'm off kilter, and I'm
my God.
absolutely freezing in here.
Okay, she put her sweater on.
I mean, I have a sweater on. I put another one on, but finally I went and adjusted the temperature.
Yeah. Well, you know, as we heard over the weekend, that Joe Biden is dropped out of the race.
Yep.
He withdraws and leaves the Democrats with a decision to make.
Yeah.
He's endorsed his vice president and his successor, but there are many moving parts involved that we don't understand, and it's not as simple as Biden transferring his. Sorry, folks, I'm out of it today. I'm just not with it. He's endorsed his vice president and successor, but there are many moving parts involved. It's not as simple as Biden transferring his pending nomination to Kamala Harris. The decision on the party's next standard bearer is now up to 4,000 Democratic delegates. So I guess they all have to agree.
Wow, yeah.
Endorsements from major Dems have been rolling in for the vice president, like the Clintons, Elizabeth Warren, Jim Clyburn, and South Carolina Governor Gavin Newsom, Pete Buttigieg, Amy Klobuchar, and the Congressional Black Caucus, and many, many others.
Isn't it open? I mean, can't they nominate whatever?
I think it's harder. I heard this morning that if you could get 300 signatures, you could put your name on the ballot.
I could put Oprah Winfrey on there. I mean, I'm just saying, throwing out a name because.
Yeah. What's amazing to me is just the people that are being nominated. I think I could pick somebody here in Harrison that would do a much better job than anyone that's on the ticket right now. Oh man!
Dear.
So it just
this is history.
We're
making history right now.
And I am in the swirl or the swirl.
You're all up in it. You're in the toilet bowl. You're swirling that bowl right along.
I'm all up in it.
Yep, you are.
I'm all up in it. That's just the way it is.
My husband and I were talking about, the whole debacle of this and what that means from here on out. But we both just kind of went, we're not going to, nothing in my worrying or my thought process is going to change. Mm-hmm. What's going to happen? I mean, who they decide, all that.
Right.
Nothing I can do about it. So we decided we had to kind of chill. I mean, he gets on TikTok and he goes down the swirly hole.
Well, yeah, it's easy to do. It's easy to do.
Yep. Anyway, so anything. What are you doing now?
I'm trying to move that thing back to where it's supposed to be. Sorry.
Okay, so 21-year-old Diane Henderson is in police custody after allegedly being involved in an armed robbery with 2 other guys. Those guys got arrested, but Daddy Diane managed to get away and steal a Kia sedan to get away from the cops, leading them on a high-speed chase. And he had and he had his 2-month-old daughter in the back seat.
Oh, yeah.
Super Dad also live streamed the chase from inside the car, where his girlfriend could be heard begging him to stop.
Oh, my
The
gosh.
chase ended peacefully, and officers took custody and care of the baby. The father is being held without bail on several
What was the
charges.
point of live streaming it?
Where are you going to put? I mean, you're going to get busted. Especially if you put it on live stream. I don't know if it was just some kind of who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Please, the thing that always messes with me is putting a child's life in danger, an innocent, and his girlfriend, innocent people in it, and whoever they might have run into.
Yeah. Hey, America's got America's favorite ice cream flavors. Do you know
You're
what they
on
are?
ice cream today.
I don't know why.
Go ahead.
Americans are downright old school when it comes to ordering ice cream.
Yes.
Instacart has assessed the nation's taste based on orders placed, and it finds that vanilla comes in as America's favorite flavor. Coming up, number 5 is mint chip. Number 4 is strawberry. Number 3 is cookies and cream. Number 2 is chocolate. And the top flavor is vanilla.
I always say you can put whatever on vanilla. Like if you want to put chocolate or strawberry,
Sprinkles.
you can make whatever out of vanilla.
You sure can.
Yeah.
Well, most ice cream starts out as vanilla, probably.
Right. Probably. I don't know. I've never.
Vermont orders 36% more ice cream than the national average. Hawaii is last, ordering only 28% less than the national average. And you know what?
Yeah, I think you should.
If you really are wanting some good ice cream, and I personally have tasted this ice cream, and it actually says in the ad piece that it has homemade ice cream, and it tastes homemade because of the cream content. Now you can make ice cream with just milk or
is that ice milk?
Yeah, something. But real cream is put into this. It's the way it tastes. So if you're looking for something wonderful and delicious, head on over to Paradise Cream for a homemade ice cream experience. They've got 20 flavors, and I had they've got cookie bowl crunch or something. They've got some funky flavors, and they have a coffee flavor.
Cool.
There, so it's pretty good. Go by and check them out. They're located on North Main Street next to Merchandise Outlet. And don't forget, you're on your way to Paradise.
Paradise. Yeah.
You know what today is, don't you?
I don't. It is Monday, July the 22nd. That's what it is. What is today, Dan?
It's USPS, that's the United States Postal Service, releases stamp honoring Alex Trebek.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. This naturalized U.S. citizen hosted the popular quiz show Jeopardy for 37 seasons. And the answer is, what does it say on the new Alex Trebek Forever stamp? The U.S. Postal Service releases the new stamp today on what would have been his 48th or 84th birthday, and they're sold in a sheet of 20, so it looks like the video monitors on Jeopardy, and there you go.
And I don't know when stamps are going up, but we had read about that a while back, and they may have already increased in price.
Have they increased past 35 cents?
They're like 75 or something now. Yes, Dan. And, I buy the Forever stamp. I don't need a lot of stamps, but when I need them, I need them.
Now, the Forever stamps, you just buy them and you stick them wherever you want to anytime, right? Is that what that means?
Yeah, Dan. Yeah, pretty much.
It's
if you bought a Forever stamp that cost you 55 cents, you could still use it today, and it's supposed to be fine.
That's what I just said.
Yes, that's not how you said it. You can stick it anywhere. Is what you said. You can stick it anywhere, and it's fine. That's what you said.
Anytime, I meant anytime. My words get.
I am
twisted.
not even gonna let you get by with that.
I'm twisted.
You are twisted.
National Rat Catchers Day, celebrating the Pied Piper of Hamelin, who rid a German town of all of its rats just by playing his flute.
Was he bad?
Pretty bad, yeah. He played the rat song is what he played.
I guess.
So modern-day exterminators are a bit less musical, but probably just as effective. So today, let's celebrate them too.
Well, we wish we had a clip of some flute music for you right there. The Pied Piper, but
whistle.
not happening. It's also National Hammock Day.
Okay.
Do you have a hammock?
I do.
I do too. Do you have it up?
No, but the hooks are in the trees where it goes.
Well, that's helpful.
And usually every third try, I flip and land face down on the.
Do you seriously?
And I forget how to get in the darn thing. And it's not one that grabs you. It's got poles on the end, so it stays flat a lot, and it's.
We've got one like that.
Kind of wicky wonky.
Okay, you can put that over your pool and have a good time.
Okay.
All right.
I've got something that looks like a hammock with air on both ends that goes in the pool. It's like a little recliner.
We told you today is just.
It's National. Fudge Day.
Penucci.
Penucci. Okay.
Penucci.
Today we celebrate the maple-flavored fudge treat. You can enjoy plain or with pecans.
All right.
Southerners call it brown sugar fudge because it's made with a ton of brown sugar. Also because it's easier to say than panucci.
Okay. Do you have to click us out of here?
I must have to.
From the Beefaroo Restaurant Studio.
And we are done.
The original
And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
AM9